MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. It's a daytime custom league battle between the Atlanta Braves and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. So here is Will Smith, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, the catcher, Will Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway from Tampa. As the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
This pitcher better get that ball down because he doesn't have enough velocity to live up in the zone with that fastball. If he continues to miss there, he's not going to get a few of these back.
One, 2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. Popped him up. Correa shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now here is Matt Chapman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So bases are empty with one gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. High in the air out to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the AB now.
1-1. Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time for the first out of the second. Digging in will be Rafael Devers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Winker has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball with no strikes. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Joey Wendell would be next. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber, set to lead off the home half of the second. Fouled away. Bauer has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 1-1 to Schwarber. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now one down with the bases empty. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And it's fouled away. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. As he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Fouled off. Popped him up. Story has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. 2 down with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Striding in is Joey Wendell, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Trying to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Schwarber is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in next, Robbie Grossman, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now here's the first offering. Jonathan Villar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Bottom of the third now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso.
The designated hitter.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Line drive base hit. At the plate now, Marcus Semien. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. I'm set with the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the next to bat will be Anthony Santander, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat, and that misses inside 1-0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Alonso, base runner at first with 1 out. fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now the first pitch. Jesse Winker is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. 1-0. Here it is.
Well, you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we're going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Count now a ball and a strike. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2-2 the count. Just hung in there on that one. Another 2-2 offering.
Okay.
Mark Canha waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. No one on with 1 down, and striding into bat next, it will be Mark Canha. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And it's fouled away. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Ground ball right into the shift. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
The first baseman.
And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The catcher.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up JT Realmuto. And he fouls this one off. The pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2.
Now the 3-2.
Carlos Correa would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning.
Trust me when I tell you, no reception.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz. Here's the first pitch to him.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Now a curveball misses inside. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Center fielder giving chase, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on it.
That's in there, and the Braves look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Fielded cleanly. The tag gets 1. Joey Wendell digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a move over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Correa, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And it's 1-2. Correa aboard here at first with nobody out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So next to hit is Pete Alonso. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled away. struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. A couple of runners on base with one down. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here, goes to third with it in plenty of time, and he's out at third. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he will strike him out. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
The right fielder, number 18.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing? He's down 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Winker comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. The next to bat for Atlanta, Robbie Grossman. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Lifted down the line in left. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Now the pitch.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Robbie Grossman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Anthony Santander. And now the first pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. And he fouls this one off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kenna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next, here is Jesse Winker. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Pitch popped up. Devers over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in once again is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and a liner. Kenna gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Will Smith. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Andrew Kittredge is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Andrew Kittredge.
First offering on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder.
Next up is Mark Canha. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And another foul ball. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Realmuto corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Canha is retired. 2 down now. So now here is Matt Chapman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The center fielder, Kyle.
Amir Garrett gets the call from the pen to take the ball. For the home 7, A.J. Pollock is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Up next for the Rays, JT Realmuto struck out in his last trip to the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the imposing power bat, Nelson Cruz. Jordan Romano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next, it'll be Rafael Devers. He doubled his last time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
The 1-0 home. Santander on the run. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story steps in now. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a runner is second. 2 down now. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch of the AB now. Ball one.
Ball one.
That evens it up 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Escobar.
Swing and a line drive. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now back, the designated
Shane Green is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Marwin Gonzalez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Set, here it comes.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off. So now to the plate, Marcus Semien rolled slowly down the third baseline. Barehanded at his knees. What a play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Anthony Santander. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. The stretch. Jesse Winker comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Robbie Grossman.
Number 8, Robbie Grossman.
Ian Kennedy will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Second baseman, Jonathan Diaz.
David Peralta will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So he got him swinging. David Peralta becomes the first out of the inning. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Pollock giving chase. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. So now it's Mark Canha, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. 2-0. Knuckle curve misses, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Guerrero is there, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A winning run is at first base. Fouled away. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Hit weakly back to the mound. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. And it's fouled away. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
In now, Carlos Correa. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place the ball deep enough into the gap. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Smith is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now into the box, Matt Chapman. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Adam Frazier is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Here's the first pitch on the ground to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So there you go. The bench doing its job here as they get a man aboard to kick off the 10th. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bouncer to the left side. And he was thinking about third, but instead he'll throw to first. And there's one away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. Here's the first pitch. Trevor Story comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is... Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Frazier. Right there, and it's a very quick out number one. And this throw gets away from him. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another two-strike offering. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's called out on a close play at third. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now to bat, Robbie Grossman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ryan Thompson comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-1 pitch. He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there on the first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Big spot here, and it'll be David Peralta, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santander waits on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Marcus Semien. Winning run stands at second base. Liam Hendricks takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Simeon in an 0-2 hole here. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Marcus Simeon sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Jesse Winker is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fouled away.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Grossman is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run. Here's the first pitch.
Well, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Wendell is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more base. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that brings up Will Smith. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. When he finds his spot there, 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Count is 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired, and there's 1 away. Now it'll be Mark Hanna, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. But Slider there gets a swing and miss.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mark Hanna goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Adam Frazier will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Popped up. Simeon has a play, and he makes the play to end the inning. Big at-bat now, and here is A.J. Pollock. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Looking up is the left fielder. Ball game!
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with 1 swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
finish today. Ryan Thompson takes home the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.
Mm-hmm.